Well, here we are at Rannoch Moor. We're on a long day out from our hotel, and we start off at Rannoch Moor, through to Glen Coe, and then on to Oban. A fairly long day out. Weather's quite nice, a few clouds about, but it's quite nice. We stopped off at Rannoch Moor here to take some photographs. The driver will be talking en route, so I will no need to say much at all. I hope you'll be able to hear him when we get back on the coach.
And Rannoch is a Gaelic word for watery, a watery place, a watery moor.
Lovely scenery along the way, must
say. Digging up stumps of timber that's coming up out of the ground, young tree roots, etc. Very black and hardened stuff. They make ornaments. If it's big enough, make a bit of furniture out of it. Very, very expensive, but it just proves what a vast forestry it was at one time. Get to Loch Lomond, I'll put a little bit of music on for you, which I would like you to listen to, and after it's finished I will explain. Have a walk around, and I think they're using it for mountain biking there as well. I'm not 100% sure how far they go up, but they do mountain bike in there now. I think somebody was saying they've actually got a bike at the bottom here now stuck up on the pole to show that they're doing it, so we'll see as we go by, but
He did explain to us that there was a house along the way belonging to Jimmy Savile. Past. And I don't know who it belongs to now, because it's now the late Jimmy Savile, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's the bike club stuck up on bike hire.
This wasn't our normal driver. Our driver had a couple of days off, and this is another driver who took us out on this trip. The driver had a recording about Glen Coe, and he's going to put it on in a minute, but I doubt whether you'll be able to hear much of it, because I couldn't hear it that much. And I was on the coach. Bit bumpy this road.
Right folks, we're not too far away from entering Glen Coe to go down through, so I'll put this record on for you to listen in a minute. It's only a couple of minutes, so it won't take long, then I'll explain all about it for you.
So this is the record that he put on.
Fall out to the left of us. Right folks, I'll explain all about that in a minute for you. Probably a lot of you realise what the song was all about, but when we get down a bit further I'll explain it. As we come around the next corner directly in front of us, you'll see a house there which, believe me, did, or still does apparently, so he's still very active if anybody wants to know that.
That's where he told us about the house belonging to Jimmy Savile.
Waved to the coaches as they went by. Well, we're coming down for a photo shoot. In a minute we'll stop for 10 minutes for you to have a little photo stop. I'll go down to the second one because the top one looks quite full. The other side of them mountains there is another walk path, and they call it the Devil's Staircase. There's a staircase apparently which is about 1.5 miles long.
Don't know whether that was it. Anyway, we stopped off once again for another photo shoot. Lots of people walking about in the hills as well. Then we moved on to Loch Lomond, went to the Loch Lomond Hotel for a lunch break before continuing to Oban. So this is Loch Lomond. And the Loch Lomond Hotel belongs to lochs&glens as well. They usually take you to one of their other hotels for lunch, and we're down that road, that's where the coach is. Hotel's at the bottom of that road there. So now we've reached Oban. I've been here before. It's always a pleasure to come to Oban. It's a nice little port and there's always a lot of activity around. I don't think I've ever been up to see that building up there. I can't even tell you much about it. There we are at the harbour side, and the sun's come out and it's beautiful, it really is. And that's right on the other side of the harbour, and I walked all the way around there eventually, but I didn't walk up there. I was told what that was at one time, but I can't remember what it is now. And on a previous visit we visited the Oban distillery, but not on this occasion. There's plenty of craft about. Whether it was ferrying people from one side to the other or just taking them out for a general boat ride, I don't know. Lovely sound of the seagulls, because behind me there's a place where people can buy all kinds of seafood and snacks and sit outside eating them. We did that as well. There's a little boat coming in with a few passengers on it. I kept seeing that go in and out while I was there. Of course there might be a lot more to see of Oban than what we actually did, because I tended just to hang around the harbour. I went right round there where them red roofs are over the top there, which you'll see shortly. Fairly long walk all the way round. Here's the ferry going out. I think it's going to the Isle of Mull. I don't know how long it takes to get there. And as one goes out, the other one is coming in. So they've got it timed quite nicely. So there's the one coming in. Giving each other a wide berth. And that's the one going out. One coming in. And the old pleasure boat's out again. There's a shot of both the ferries in one shot. So we'll stay with the one coming in. You get a good view of the bows opening as it gets nearer the quayside. Here they go now, look, the bows of the boat are opening up, ready to let the traffic off. Little boat coming in.
Went a very long way around the harbour, it just keeps going a lot further than we came back.
That lady with the handbag round her is my wife, and the other two ladies were sat with us at our table in the hotel. There's a cormorant, and he dived down and I never saw him again. So now we decided it's time to walk around to the other side. People sat eating fish and chips. My wife looking down at the seagulls. And there's the ferry over there where we've just been. These people don't seem to be doing much trade, do they? Right on the opposite side from where the boat was that came in. There's a boat over there. I'll have a look at that shortly. And that's where I've just walked from. All the way round. This boat from Gibraltar has got a crane on it, so I'm not sure what it does, but all right, it's here. That was our trip at Oban. Next day we was going home.
There you go. But if you do find a pair of glasses, those are possibly mine. They have got two spokes going from the main part of the glasses around the ear, and I've lost them this morning.
We're not driving glasses.
So I can see the way back. Oh yes, I can, yeah. I've got good short vision, so can those people behind me watch the long vision?
Yeah.
Well, I think those people I spoke to yesterday, you all had a good day out, I hope, with Bob. Nice chap, Bob. They brought him out from retirement, dusted him down, because he was down, or he actually normally works down. I didn't tell you at the beginning of the week.
Well, this is a bumpy road from the hotel to link us up with the main road to get us on our way home. And because the road's so narrow and so dodgy, every day when we left the hotel we went across Loch Lomond on a boat and joined the coach on the other side so that we didn't have to do this journey right round every day. It takes about 40 minutes.
If you have been with us before, you will know another 5 of our hotels. If you haven't been with us before, 5 hotels to try. And of course we do hope that you will try another of the hotels in the future, if you're not already booked.
Since this holiday we have in actual fact been on another
That's
one.
obviously the reason why we give you so the door's just moved. Front door.
You have to keep stopping on this road.
Yeah, that's why
If
we
anything comes.
give you with a comment sheet the next tour dates for our area, which I hope were attached. No.
The old locks
All I
are
can say is that
calm.
it's gonna
Like sheets of glass they are today. The sun is shining, it's a real nice morning. Very bumpy along here, this is why we're bumping up and down. And if anything comes you've got to stop, let it go by. There aren't many passing points. I think it's about 8:30 in the morning as we left the hotel. There's lots of water on the windows because it was raining during the night. At the Inversnaid Hotel there's a lovely waterfall at the side of the hotel. It really is nice. When we got there it was like a trickle. It rained overnight and the next morning it was like a torrent.
I'll give the hotel a ring to find out where the sheets were.
Filming into the sun there, which is not always a good idea.
hotel, which could have been this hotel or Loch Lomond or Loch Coe hotel, and then drive home. And 4 times sometimes in a day you would see 4 different seasons in a whole day. Now then, is this wildcat? It's just left the road. It's just gone up there to the left. That's the other thing that we do get as well, wildcats. That's when the foxes chase the wildcats. And a lovely view to your right hand side. Going up.
Anyway, that we're coming to the end of the film now, shall we? We enjoyed our little trip along here.
We have actually noticed in this last few months around here that we have seen some wild cats. Big holes not been sorted.